purist mod. So I'm done the Natsuki road. So today I'm going to make some good ending for Natsuki. I hope it won't be the bad ending. Okay. I'm in live stream early now. Okay, this is the moment yesterday I stopped about this time. So this time I'm going to make sure good ending for Natsuki. So he's gonna punch me. Am I about to kill or something? Confront him, okay? Confront him. What happened? Let me see. Can't run away from this forever. Hey you, what are you doing? It didn't matter though because he runs away anyway. You're not going to go after him early. I don't think there's a point in chasing him. It's clear he doesn't want to talk. Which is nice since it benefit my health in the sense that I get killed. Yeah, well, my head home, I walk through the front door and take a deep breath as I sit on the living room couch. Did your dad seem a bit, angry? That's a word for it, yeah. I'm not really sure what to do about this. I doubt he actually going to murder you or anything, Jeremy. I know, but not. Besides, it's a special day. Should you not take me out on a date since that's the point of dating, I know. Of course. Should we get something to eat? If that's at first place, that doesn't rip you off like that on fine. Fast food it is. Alright, the music is back. Well, we're here. I know this place is a bit weird for a date, but we've gone here before, haven't we? Yeah, I don't think you have to worry, Jeremy. I'd rather be somewhere comfortable than super romantic, and this place is comfortable for me, so it's everything alright. There's something I've been wanting to try. Um, alright, choices again. Here you go again, choices. Spit the water out of the water you drink. Spit out the water you drink. Spit out the water you drink. Will you feed me? What not to? I'm just curious. I've seen so many people go do it and let me get this straight. You want me to feed? Don't make say it again. And sure, I guess. So Natsuki, we're really doing this. Like I said, it's one of those things you have to do at least once. Alright, so then I fork and stick it in the burger, right? I guess what your burgers with a fork. It's a lifestyle, Natsuki. Anyway, next you open your mouth. Actually, I changed my mind. What? This is too embarrassing. That's okay, we're in the fast food restaurant. Not a single person is going to judge. Sure, feeding someone a hamburger is how it's usually done if you want to be romantic. Actually, nobody does it. Now that I think about it, it would be not very weird for someone to judge us. Still, I had to get up and for a grab of food. You don't want to waste the 10 seconds I spent to get us a fork to do it. Fine. Well, that was a day. Yep, that was definitely a day. I'm glad we can both agree on that. Can we also agree to never do that again? At least not in the fast food restaurant. Sure, because I wasn't going to do it again anyway. Not for now, at least. Yeah, so we finish up our food and leave the restaurant. Once we head home, things go back to normal. Not things seem like we went back to normal. I mean, that we didn't think about Natsuki that once. Safe. Or we thought about it, but we didn't want to admit it and be it on our minds. The rest of the night was well enough. There was no another drama. At least tomorrow, though, I dub I play the baseball as I'm hoping for. I don't know why, but it feels like something about to happen. I'm tired of this. Not now, Natsuki. Not now. If not now, then when? How much longer is this going to be put off? I'm serious, we will discuss this later. Like I said, you keep saying we'll talk about it later, but nothing ever actually happens. I don't want to keep living like this, and I don't think you do either. Go to your room, Natsuki. We'll discuss this later, and that is fine now. No, we have to do something. Part of the reasons I'm doing this is because I still care about you. You don't know what I'm giving things to go to the way they used to be. But it's not that easy. None of this. Do you not understand, Natsuki? I understand, but it doesn't change anything. I ask you to leave. How many times do I have to say, leave? I won't. Leave. We have to settle this. Leave. Never. Leave. No. Not until you at least try to change. Not until we live a better life. You will never forget it. No, you're the one who doesn't get it. You never got it. Enough. Natsuki. Oh my dear Tsuko. You have no idea how much I wish we stay with it. I just don't know what to do. It's him. It was night after mine and Natsuki and Manogasar. She had gone to bed. I was about to join her when I knocked on the door. Oh no. Hell no. What the heck, her dad is visiting in my house. What a creepy stalker. I'm going to die, I guess. So I went opening up and there he was. I was face to face with Natsuki dad and myself this time. As I was saying, back to where I left off. Natsuki dad. I just don't know what to do. Hi, what do I even do here? You see, well, I hope you don't mind. What are you here for? You look kinda upset yesterday. Oh, that. Sorry about running away when you tried speaking to me. I didn't feel like discussing anything at the time. I was upset after all. What happened yesterday is unrelated to what I need to ask you to. From my understanding, Natsuki has been living with you, correct? Yes, for half a year then. The pain expression rests on his face. I'm not here to criticize you or tell you how to live your life. It seems I've lost the right to give advice for my own lost life. I want to see things for myself though. I heard the door to my room open. Jimmy was there. I think I recognized that voice. It's nobody Natsuki. I'm talking about your boyfriend. And there better place to talk about this. It's not going to change anything at this point. You've seen Natsuki and I go on dates multiple times. How can you never did anything other to ask me a question once? I guess I accepted it and early on. My daughter didn't want to live with me anymore. She cut ties. It pains me to realize that, but I thought was I supposed to do. You and I both know she didn't have to come back. Certainly not. I approached you in the middle of something. I was struck down. She's gone. That sums it up here. What a shame. You seem rather calmed down about this, all this. Of course, like I said, I accepted it. There's nobody to be angry at except myself. I know this is my fault. His dad's going to apologize. I know I've made a biggest mistake in my life. I already hated myself before all this happened. But ever since Natsuki left, I'd been worse. I looked at myself more each day, wondering how I could lose my temper like that. Wondering how I could broken a promise I made to my own life. But I doubt you want to hear about that. And I understand. I know you must think that I'm a terrible excuse for a parent. I'm not trying to gain my sympathy for you. Good, because I wasn't going to give him anyway. But at least I finally feel brave enough to talk a bit more. Acknowledging your awful action doesn't excuse them from being awful. I'm aware there's no redeeming myself for what I did. Believe me, I'm not trying to deny that. I'm just trying to think what to do next. Natsuki probably told you about me distancing myself from everyone, did she? She did. Yes, after I lost my life. I'm sorry, Josh. After I lost my wife, I became a recluse. I tried to provide for Natsuki, and but I didn't provide nearly enough. Even with financial situation, there is still so much more I could have done. I could care for her so much. The reservation is so skinny, you know. I digress. My point is nobody should have to be raised by a parent like myself. Nobody should have to be raised by someone who won't give full attention to their kid. It's such a horrible situation. Now I've lost everything. After Natsuki was born, if I was past myself that I would eventually do that to her, I don't think I would have been able to take it. But that's a selfish too, is it? I want to be there for my daughter no matter what. But I could not do it. There's no excuse. Wow, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. It's utterly unacceptable for me to barge into your house like this. Like many times, I wish I could take it back, but I need someone to vent to. I live for Natsuki, you know. Even after my wife was gone, things keep getting worse. I lost my job at some point. I don't think I ever told Natsuki that I would not be shocked if she's figured it out. I barely managed to get any money period. But there's another story. Natsuki was all I had left. Living the way I did was torture. It's absolutely because does not excuse behavior, but simply getting out of my bed as you was a seemingly impossible challenge sometimes. The main reason I was so strict towards her was because I didn't want to her experience the life I was living. Even my strictness was misguided too. I've said it more than enough time, but my life was terrible, but at least I still had my dad. We argued a lot though. A lot of times it was about my failures as a failure. I took things too personally. I should not have taken it personally in the first place. She was my daughter and she was right. One time I was disappointed in myself, frustrated, upset, defeated, and ultimately regretful. I should have left the room right there, but I kept talking, I kept deflecting. Looking back, everything I said during the conversation was a joke. I kept on going. I wasn't even mad at her. I was mad at myself. I didn't want to admit. Living itself was painful. I could not take it anymore, so I did something I would never do that at any point on my life as a parent. I hit her, and it was then I lost her too. I was left with truly nothing. I don't go outside much, but during the time I did, I would often spot you and her together. I'm not mad at you, to clarify. She deserves someone better than me anyway. As I was saying, I was kept watching YouTube, thinking about what could be me, thinking about how I could prevent this. For much of my life, I blame everyone else. Again, I would not blame the person that was actually responsible for any of this. I didn't blame myself, not until it was too late. I think her dad is have a point. I feel bad for him. I know he's a failure parent. That's like your mom died. Reminds me blue sky too. Uh, I think it's meant to be this way too. I'm frankly glad it's this way. As I said, Natsuki doesn't deserve it. I just feel bad for her dad. She doesn't deserve to live the way she did in my house. I still know nothing about you. I don't even know your name. But whenever you and Natsuki together, she looks so happy and that's all I ever want. I keep searching for words yet can't find them. Again, I'm sorry to put you in through this. This is my responsibility and mine alone. Well, you got a point. Finally, I bring myself to say something. What do you plan on going there? That's a good question. I don't want to take my life on this one. Not because I feel my actions are justified. You're absolutely not. But because I feel so defeated that I can't even bring myself to do that. That only leaves one option left. As you might be able to guess, I plan to turn myself into the police. Not that matters. I'm about to get out of your life as quickly as I entered. Turn himself into police. Is there really where it ends? No. I'll admit it that I'm not even close to being an expert on this. However, I want to be happiest ending we can do yet this decision. Maybe I won't actually be happy with that, but I want to make a decision that I think will lead us to the brightest future. I'll give my advice on what I think is the solution that will be best for all of us in the end. Alright, this is the choices for the good ending, guys. I'm trying to reaching out one last time. That's okay, Dodge also made mistakes. Fallen redeemable mistakes, but both Natsuki and her dad care for each other. I don't want this to end with her dad turning himself in. I think we can do that better than that. I still believe it's possible to recover. I still believe that giving him a second chance could work. And if it doesn't, oh well, at least we can say that we tried. Natsuki Dad is a broken man, a man shattered in 1,000 pieces. But something that is broken can be repaired. I don't want this end to end with her dad giving up. I think we can do that better than that. I still believe that it's possible to turn this around. I still believe it's not all over, and if things don't work out well, sometimes that just happens. That's okay, dads will never able to fix everything that he did wrong, but we don't need to fix everything, we need to fix enough, and that much is possible. I don't want this to the end and knowing that this could be in so much more. I think we can do better than that. I still believe we haven't lost everything. I still believe we have the chance to gain. And if we don't gain anything, oh well, we ain't going to lose anything, did we? I can work with Natsuki and her dad, and they can work with a therapist. We can all work together and to get their lives back. I'm a regular person. I can't force anything to happen. I can't force things to get better. I can't have all the answers. But if there's one thing I am sure of, that it's that we can't make this work. And if we don't at least try, I can that be a real shame. You need to try to connect with Natsuki. Natsuki does look shocked. I'd be surprised if I were in that situation too. Why, there's no way she'd let me back into her life. I don't know, she might be scared of giving any idea and changing how she lives right now. Might terrify her more. But deep down, I think she still cares about you. Even told me as much. What if she didn't really mean it? She does that often. I don't think so. I think she was serious. Yeah, I've been dating her for half a year now. I can tell when she's not being genuine. When I talked to her about you, though, she said that she still cared about you, but she didn't want to change her current lifestyle. That seems like an old time to lie. I think she would said something like it doesn't matter if I care about him or I'm fine the way I am now. If she didn't want to be fully honest or something like that, I'd be strange for her to go out her way to lie in the first place. My point is, I think we should at least try. We can get you all Natsuki Katsu. And I'd be there by the whole way of help out when you need. If you really want to, you can try to turn yourself into another point. But not for now. Will you at least try to connect again with Natsuki with my help? He thinks for a while. This talk has been lasting so long. I would not be surprised it would be midnight at this point. Then he raises his head. He gives an answer everything we talk about, all the scientific fear and sadness and we've gone through. All of it to us leading up to this. Sure, I've got nothing to lose at this point anyway. Let's try. Then I want both me and my daughter to be able to get our lives back. Alright, I'll try setting up an appointment with a counselor for you too. After I check Natsuki of course. Can you even do that? In hindsight, that's not simple. We start somehow into considering like that. I can get started on it. If you say so, should I come back tomorrow so we can talk again? That sounds like good idea, yeah. That's okay, Dogs walks over to the front door, walks out and slowly shut it. I think I caught a smile on his face as he was going out, but I could not tell for sure. Suddenly, I heard the door to the room creak. He's gone, Natsuki. She was walked out into the living room and takes a deep breath. Okay, I have a question for you, Natsuki. Will you be interested in going to family counseling? I expected to her take a while to think about it, but she responds immediately. Yes, really? You seem against the idea of change. So may or may not just heard the whole conversation you had with my dad. You'd be a good car salesman, honestly. Oh, it is true. I never decided on a dream Joe or anyway. You're up for it then. I can't keep running forever. I've been thinking about it for a long time, honestly. I did say I still cared for him. To clarify, you're absolutely sure what to do this. Like I'd be okay if I tried setting up an appointment. And you're still going to be there to help, right? You're my girlfriend, so of course I'm going to do all I can. Good. I'm being casual about this and all, but I'm still scared. It's thanks to you. I can't just take a step forward. I'm doing this only because I trust you this much and because you haven't broke that. So thanks. Finally, Natsuki getting better now. Natsuki gives a peck on the cheek and heads back to my room. I should probably get to bed soon too. It's amazing how Natsuki has grown. I don't think she had agreed to it if I offered that choice half a year ago. What a ride has been to think we're finally going to get some closer on this feels unbelievably satisfying. Now, it's only a matter how tomorrow goes. Here it is, the day where we experience the moment of truth. As I eat breakfast, I heard knock on the front door. Natsuki Dodge isn't already easy. I'll get it. I opened the front door and as turns out it was him after all, filled with excitation. Sorry for coming so early, but I had trouble sleeping. That's fine. Right? Which is fine, she doesn't need to talk right now and I don't want to make her uncomfortable. Her dad is back again, huh? So I talked to Natsuki and I'm turning myself in. That's not where I thought this conversation was supposed to go. Wait, why? I'm filled with too much guilt. Nothing can change that. But we're so close patching things up. Don't you want to connect with your daughter again? I do, but I've missed up too many times now and I made the decision of turning myself in. I'm sorry to say that your attempt to convince me otherwise will affect me. Come on, at least give this a chance. Sorry, but I made up my mind. Are you sure you want to throw all this away? You're so close to making this right. As I said, that changed nothing. Why does it has to be doing like this? I don't think things will ever be the same goods now. But there's nothing I can do either. If what not Jeremy says won't change on your mind, maybe what I say will. Natsuki? Natsuki gets up and sits down next to her dad. Is she really about to say she going to? This is hard for me to do after everything you do to me. After you neglected me for so long. After you hit me. After actually with being here about life. I gave a full list. So I'll get to the point. You're a terrible parent. Sorry if that hurts your feeling, but it's kinda true. But you're still my dad. We still made a good memories over the years. Maybe not as many of most family, but those memories are important. I think I'll be a long time before I can trust you again, but I want to at least try. I'm not entirely sure why Jeremy was rubbed off on me more than I thought. Natsuki, you've changed. It's hard for me to judge when it's been so long since I talked to you, but I guess that doesn't matter right now. Maybe or you aren't willing to reconnect with me, but I want to reconnect with you. I'd feel awful if I felt like I missed a huge opportunity. Natsuki, that shocks. Nothing else just happened. Natsuki turns towards me. I have someone to thank for that. Someone who actually supports me, but that's a different story. Please don't hurt yourself, and I want to at least try to get things back to normal. Please. Fair enough. We're starting family consolidating, are we? He did. That's the plan. Oh, we are finally peaceful now. It's been a month since Natsuki and her dad first started attending functions. It hasn't been totally easily, but we've been managing, especially thanks to me being there to act a pillar for the two. She doesn't fully trust him, of course, but she really slowly making progress. Her dad been a lot happier lately too. He started a job hunting, which is already a good sign. I was somewhat unsure about this being the way best for these things to go, but I think it is now. Morning, Jim. Okay, our poem, huh? What feels right? There's a voice inside everyone's head, mine. It help make a decision of a special kind. What good does it do up there in your head? It helps you decide what's right. Sometimes things go from bad to worse. Your life like a poem that's missing a verse. You're stuck at the choice with nowhere to go. You have to pick what's right. Nobody is always right no matter what. How smart knowing what's right and how sorrow comes from the heart. What seems right to you might be wrong to any other. And that's fine as long as it's right to me. What if nothing else feels right? Sometimes you might feel that way late at night, but you don't have to search hard to figure it out because eventually you will know what's right to you. At least I know what feels right. I care about what feels right to me, and that's all that matters. Her poem is in the longer now and good writing. Oh hey, hello, just came to check up on it. I say we're doing great. Would you like to say I dislike bringing this stuff, but you seem pretty happy and Satsuki doesn't want to move in with me again. Said that boy. Well, she does trust me more. Yes, and I doubt it's going to reach out point where she trusts me more than she trusts. Well, Natsuki, I'd have to think about it. I could try maybe. What, you didn't have want me to stay? It doesn't have to be permanent thing. If we get fair enough into our relationship, then maybe we could, and you'd be able to move back here. That's not a bad idea. You'd better not keep me waiting. More time passes. How many times have season changed? I've lost count. So you sure you're ready for this, Natsuki? I'm ready to stay overnight. My dad's. Yeah, man, that means you're gonna move out in between. I'll miss you. You already know I'm going to keep it. sitting with. I know it just still feels kind of weird. Like you said before, if we ever got married, we would not have to worry about that anymore. I agree. That's true. Anyway, enough about that. I'll see you tomorrow, Jeremy. Well, finally peaceful now. Natsuki and her dad are becoming good. Back to normal. Okay. I'm glad it's back to normal. I hear a sound in front of the door and none of other. What's up? I got bored. Ah, you know those cupcakes I promised you over a year ago. I'm kinda late with this, but we have to make them someday, don't we? So, how about now? Sure, why not? I love Natsuki. Love you too, Jeremy. Thank you for everything. Oh, bro, this is so beautiful ending. I have. Oh, ah, that's right. Natsuki poem said, make it right. I just joined. Why does this mad sounds look sad? Well, I don't know that the I mean the writer of this mad make this, but this mad so good anyways. Hmm. What you want me to comment on what you've been done? Here's some short of congratulations. Besides, what else is there to say? You'd saved Natsuki, did you? She's recovering towards that normal home life, and you two admitted your love for each other time and time again. Though maybe you felt something was luck. Haha, did you think you'd get into a fight? Deliver justice with your own hands. Well, that's not just too bad if you were looking for one. Wait, did she watch me whole time? Did she watch me whole time? I don't think Natsuki would have appreciated it though. Not it that is really matters in the end. Don't let me keep you from being happy. Do what you want. Oh, oh, I'm finally and about this mod for Natsuki wrote. I will explain from her depression is finally gone away from rain cloud. Her rope is burning out. So I did make good ending for her. I don't know for Yuri ending just like Blue Sky things. Remember that Blue Skies things I made a bad ending Yuri because too much romantic choices I made. I was kinda disappointed that bad ending of Yuri and more depressed for that mod. I just felt bad for that. Yeah, and especially Doki Doki Purist. Natsuki is kinda more a little bit drama about her dad problems. So that was a beautiful ending I ever seen, so emotional. I was tearing, my tears going down while read the dialogue. Actually, I was like, this is so heartwarming. This mod, just like the Blue Skies thing. Well, Blue Skies and Purist is similar, the same story, just like Natsuki Dad's Blue Sky and have depression or therapy thing, and Um, Actually, I think Doki Doki Literature Club very smart. The music background was good as well. It's so aesthetic and relaxing. It's kind of S tier, I guess. I played Goat Doki Doki Mad now. Blue Skies and there is. I already done playing that Blue Skies. Those are the Goated Mad I have seen. And now maybe this time later tonight I'm going to choose Yuri Road now. Maybe there's no Monica for Road again. So this time guys, it's kinda short like today 40 minutes. So anyways, thank you so subscribe. See you tonight or later I guess. I was busy this time again. So say goodbye guys and see you tonight or later.